Hey, what's happening, Thrifters of America? It is I, Jason Thrifts, back with scores number 13. Yes, lucky number 13 as we head into October of this year. Woohoo! All right, let's not hesitate. Let's get right to our regular scores. Now, if you've never seen these videos before, these are my shorter videos. Each week, I host 2 YouTube shows that are about an hour and 10 minutes each. These are my 10-minute videos just to kind of encapsulate the scores from the week, things you'll only see right here in these videos. So make sure you're subscribed to the channel. All right. Now I did show this Ralph Lauren Chaps overalls on Thrifty Business last week, but I wanted to show you, I wanted to take it one step further and show you how amazingly different and better if you can afford and if you have the room to get a full size mannequin. So here's what it looks like on the mannequin. There's the back. And he's got nice muscles. Now, to compare that, there's mine. And let's look at everybody else's. Just a little bit bigger. All right, hanging on the door, not so exciting. On the fake grass, on the ground. Okay, nothing horribly wrong with these. Oh, boy, you can see all the trash in this room. But look how different and how better it looks on the mannequin. So get yourself a full-size mannequin. It will do wonders for your listings. Now, if you don't know, I've been on Pawn Stars 4 times now. And every time you're on, as a thank you, they give you a free t-shirt, which I then turn around and sell on eBay. So, yeah, I don't need to wear the world-famous gold and silver pawn shop t-shirt, but I do like to sell them $25 each, times 4, extra $100. Thank you, Pawn Stars. Woohoo! Okay, now this is not my sale, but I want to show you, in case you've never seen a fez from Shriners, they sell really well. And the more jewelry, the more bedazzled, the more money you'll get. So this fez sold for $65. I didn't sell a fez. However, I did find and sell a Shriner baseball hat that had the tassel on it, like a fez. So apparently, if they're out on the golf course or, washing their car on Sunday, they can still wear a hat, but this time it's a ball cap with the little fez on it. So, always keep your eyes open for things that are not as normal as I didn't expect to find a baseball cap with the Shriner tassel on it. So I was very excited, and I got a good sale. And I did share these on Thrifty Business. They were going internationally. They went over to England, and they sold for $64 American. So ignore that screen. But I wanted to show you the pictures I took of jeans. When you do Levi's, especially, your first picture should be what I call the ass quadrant, because that's all you really need to see. If someone's buying jeans, they know what they look like. But then I do the whole butt. Now, my assistant, my teenager, which we'll be talking, could have pulled it a little tighter so it doesn't look like there's a load in the pants. But then the full back, the full front, a close-up of the waist area, buckle and zipper undone. And then this way, if it is a button fly, it'll show. And then inside tag. So that's how I do the jeans. But yeah, this ass quadrant, you want to see the tab, you want to see the stitching, and then that draws customers in. And then you keep on trucking. All right, now it's time for the music scores of the week. If you're not flipping media yet, what are you waiting for? So much money to be made. All right, I showed Uncle Sam's Curse Above the Law cassette on Thrifty Business last week, but I wanted to go a little bit further because this specific title, so the band is Above the Law and the album is Uncle Sam's Curse. This specific title is a bolo across the board, okay? So I just sold the cassette last week for $25, a used cassette for $25. And I have flipped the CD many times, and I've gotten, depending on the week, I've gotten sometimes more than this, but one just sold recently for $50. So now we got the cassette for $25, the used CD for $50. How about if you found it on vinyl? Holy cow, $224. Now that's not my sale, but I wanted to show you. I want you to write it down. I want you to remember this artwork. Above the Law, Uncle Sam's Curse on any form of media will bring you a very nice return. So make sure you commit that to memory. All right. Now, in one of the, I've taught 2 courses on flipping CDs. Flipping CDs number 1, and the second one was called, number 2. But one of the things I did teach in those courses was all about special CDs. This is one of them. It's called a DVD audio. The band is Corrosion of Conformity. And typically a Corrosion of Conformity CD wouldn't get you a ton of money, although they're a good band. But I did pay $8 for this at a record store and sold it for $29. So DVD audio only plays in DVD players. So when you sell these special CDs like DVD audio, like super audio CDs, you got to make sure and hope that the customer realizes what they're buying, because they try and play this in a regular CD player, it won't play. All right, now this is way beyond my time. I've never seen Young Justice, but I can tell it is a teenage version of the Justice League. So Superman, Batman, Robin, Flash, maybe that's Cyborg. I don't know who the Green Girl is. I'm more of a Marvel guy. But picked up this soundtrack for a couple dollars, this score, I think, and sold it for $30. So soundtracks, which I've taught very heavily, always do quite well. And back to the big lot of CDs I bought, 2,401 CDs for about $1,240, and just sold this 2-song Queen promo CD single for $51, and it's going back to England. Again, I don't know why, but that tickles me. When something comes from a place and I end up with it and then it goes back to that place, I love that. But CDs don't have to have a lot of songs to be worth a lot of money. 2-song single, $51. So let that sink in. All right. So coming up, I have my brand new vinyl class, and I wanted to show you a little bit about it. You know, I just read an article, and for the first time in 35 years, records are outselling CDs almost 2 to 1. Back in 1985, I bought a bunch of records. Iron Maiden's Live After Death, Dead Milkman's Big Lizard in My Backyard, INXS's Listen Like Thieves, and Run DMC's King of Rock. But soon after that, it was cassettes, and then we were on to CDs. But what changed? Why are people buying so many records? Well, we're all stuck at home, and people discovered how awesome records sound, and I want you to discover how awesome it is to flip records. So sign up for my free class at flippinvinylrecords.com and be prepared to learn. This is another Jason Thrifts web class. All right, so that's coming up October 7th at 6 p.m. East Coast, 3 p.m. on the West Coast. Oh, no, that is a wrong time. Let me fix that. So ignore that for a second. It's actually 7 p.m. There we go. Let me fix that. 7 p.m. East Coast, 4 p.m. Pacific. It is a free class, so get signed up at flippinvinylrecords.com. So I want to show you a couple records that sold. Last week, I showed you a brand new Judas Priest that I sold that went back to England. This week, I sold a live Judas Priest Unleashed in the East, live in Japan record. Unfortunately, it's not going to Japan. That would have excited me. It is staying here in the United States, but used Judas Priest, new Judas Priest, they sell. So one good thing to look for on vinyl. And Captain Beefheart and his Magic Band. Are you a big Captain Beefheart fan? Probably not. But I wanted to show that there's a lot of wear and tear to this cover, and I still got $30 for it. So records don't have to be pristine. And that's one of the things we're going to talk about on October 7th at 7 p.m., flippinvinylrecords.com. Condition, because condition's important. And you got to know how to kind of talk about the condition. So that is definitely something we're going to go over. And I bought this new. This was a spur of the moment. So Record Store Day happened a couple of weeks ago. Excuse me. And I had my list of what I wanted to buy. And I bought those and I sold them. And then this caught my eye. I don't know if you know who Tyler, the Creator, is, but I heard people talking about it in the store. So I thought, maybe that's hot. So I bought it. And then I had, maybe I shouldn't have bought it. And he actually put out multiple versions of this record. So I bought it and it was 30 or $35. And I'm like, I think I made a mistake. And then I sold it right away for $85. And I'm like, I think my mistake was not buying the other versions. So again, new stuff, old stuff, it's all selling. People love vinyl. They love how awesome it sounds. And that's what I want to teach you, because I've already taught flipping CDs 1 and 2, and I've taught flipping cassettes. So now it is time to teach flipping vinyl records. So get signed up. I can't wait to do this class with you. And here's the thing about records. They're everywhere. And I know I've said that about CDs and cassettes, but records are the medium that your parents had, your grandparents had, and your great-grandparents had. And if you happen to be under the age of about 30, 25-ish, your great-great-grandparents, because the first commercial records came out in 1920. So commercial records have been around for 100 years. So what better way to celebrate 100 years of selling vinyl records than a class on how to sell vinyl records and make money? So yeah, every grandparent's house has them. So get signed up right now, and I hope you enjoyed the scores, and I'll see you on Thrifty Business and selling past your expiration date. Being thrifty over 50, Thrifty Business on Thursday, selling past is on Sundays right on my YouTube channel, Jason T. Smith. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Stay safe, and I'll see you around the thrift store.